Today, the sky may look different, but we're still dealing with some concerning weather. A heat advisory is in effect throughout several parts of West Michigan.
We do have team coverage for you today. News 8's David Horak will have some tips on how you can beat the heat.
But we head to meteorologist Scott Larson first for a look at what to expect today. Scott?
Well, it looks like we're going to have high temperatures up into the low and mid 90s, challenging records as we go through this afternoon. There's the view in Grand Rapids right now, mostly sunny. Temperatures have already been heating up well into the 80s, 89 in Grand Rapids, 86 in Battle Creek, 88 the temperature in Holland and Kalamazoo. So really bringing the heat today. Feels like temperatures have already risen into the 90s. In fact, we're at 97 for that feels like temperature in Grand Rapids. So it's important that you drink a lot of fluids. If you have outdoor plans today, put on that sunscreen. Make sure that you're keeping your pets in mind as well. Give them some cool water as they're also feeling the heat. 99 the feels like temperature in Kalamazoo, 93 Holland, and 93 the feels like temperature now in Fremont. So there again is that heat advisory. It's going to be lasting until Friday. So this is a week-long event that we're talking about here. Daily high temperatures in the low to mid 90s. Heat index values around 100. As you move into the eastern part of the state toward Flint and Detroit, that's where we have an excessive heat warning. They could see their heat index make it to about 105 as the week continues here. There's a look at wind speeds now. At least we have the presence of a breeze helping to cool things off just a notch. Currently sustained between 10 and 15 miles per hour. The wind speed measured at 16 in Greenville. Not a whole lot happening on Storm Track Live right now, certainly in contrast to last night, but we are going to continue to watch for the possibility of a few lake breeze showers and storms develop as we continue through the course of this afternoon. You can see about a 20 to 30% chance of picking up on some rain today. Here's how things shape up then. A high temperature in the mid 90s expected here in Grand Rapids, as it looks like we'll have mostly sunny skies and a couple of isolated pop-up showers and storms. I'll be back with more information on that heat coming up in the full forecast. Emily and Sue.
Thanks, Scott. As we get ready to deal with this kind of heat for at least the next week or so, we do have a few reminders that could help to keep you safe. It's like going to feel like we're going to hit the triple digits.
Our David Horak joins us live from Grand Rapids with a message from the governor. David?
Well, soon, Emily, I had to come prepared for work. Unfortunately, I fell short of getting a swimsuit and an inflatable flamingo, but these kiddos and their families, they're basically trying to beat the heat as best as they can. But a joint message from many agencies, including the governor's office, short version of them is stay safe by staying cool, or matter of fact, stay cool by staying safe. Now, as far as the longer version that has all these tips, where do we begin here? Of course, you got to stay hydrated, but steer away from the sugary beverages and alcohol as well. If you're outside, try to go for the earlier morning or later evening hours when it's not as sunny and not as hot. Before cranking up those air conditioners, by the way, keep it running smoothly with clean filters and regular checks. Wear light, loose clothes in lighter colors. Use that sunscreen, as Scott alluded to prevent sunburns and extra heat, because imagine that burn. And then you check on neighbors and family for support if they need a helping hand. And again, Scott's already on top of it. Never leave kids or pets alone in a hot car, even for a moment with the windows cracked. We know about those horror stories. This weather could also cause serious heat-related illnesses like heat exhaustion or heat stroke. Signs to look out for there: heavy sweating, muscle cramps, weakness, confusion, slurred speech, dizziness, headache, nausea, vomiting, fainting, extreme tiredness, and high body temperatures, which comes to about 103 degrees. Also, air quality alerts are in effect for today, especially the particular level it's at is unhealthy for sensitive groups. USG, that's an orange on the color scale if you were to look at that. So to try and beat that, it's simple. Try to limit your time outside and do activities outdoors if you have to on a lighter scale instead of the more intensive ones. And like I said earlier, try to schedule any of your outdoor time earlier in the morning or later in the evening when it's not as sunny out. Anyway, on that note, we'll try to get out of here. On behalf of Michael Furman, David Horak, live in Grand Rapids, News 8.